Hi friends, and today we are playing with the Colourpop Fade into Hue eyeshadow palette. I will be showing you a really fun tutorial and also giving you a quick review, so let's get right into it with the quick review. This is a rainbow palette that is part of their Mega Palette collection. This palette has 30 shades, of which 8 are shimmers, 11 mattes, 7 mattes with sparkles, and 4 pressed glitters. I love how this palette is set up and displayed to us. Each color combination is set into columns. This makes the palette a lot more user-friendly and not so overwhelming. The variety of shades in here is really good. You have a good range of pastels to rich deep tones. I actually really loved the look I created. It's not very wearable, but it really shows off the colors in the palette so well, and I had so much fun with this look. Definitely try it out at home if you want to, because it was just so much fun. I really think you should just jump in and just have a good time. In regards to the quality, when I was using the shadows, they were amazing and I didn't notice anything wrong with them. However, when I was swatching the palette on my arm, the shadow seemed a bit hardly pressed, so it took a bit longer to build up the color. But when I was playing with these shades on my eyelids and on my skin, I had zero issues at all, and the look turned out even better than what I expected. And as you can see from the swatches, it's just stunning palette. I would really love to see more palettes from Colourpop that are rainbow, because they're just so exciting and fun to use. I do highly recommend this palette. I think it is the main rainbow palette for Colourpop, so it's very affordable and it gives you a huge range of color and it's just fun. You can literally create an enormous amount of looks with this palette, so it's kind of just limitless. If you do want to see more looks of me using this palette, which I really hope you do because I would love to film some more looks, please let me know and we can test out even more shadows. So tell me what you want to see. Now we're going to jump into the tutorial part. And I hope you enjoy. It was so much fun. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. All right, I hope you're ready for some fun. So the very first shade we're grabbing is the bright yellow, which is the shade Abstract. And I'm putting this on my very inner corner and onto maybe like the first third of my eye. I am going to try and keep these clips in real time because you guys tell me that you love that, so you can easily follow along if you want to.
I'll give you my affection if you cut to the confession. I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah. Don't complicate it.
We are then going to jump into the shade Art Deco, and it is a gorgeous orange with little sparkles through it. So this shade is matte with sort of gold shimmers in it. Very, very pretty, and this is going right next to the yellow shade. So as you can see, we're going to start to create a sunset type of look on our eyelids. These shades are so bright and delicious. I just love it. Moving on to the next shade, we are grabbing Paradise, and this is going on the outer third of the eye. As you can see, it is a gradient from yellow, orange to a bit of a red, and I'm blending all of that in, and I'm not going above my crease too much with all these shadows. I'm just trying to keep it on my lids and a little bit into the crease. I'm then taking a fluffy blender brush and I'm just going to buff out any of the harsh lines up onto my crease area because I want it to be smooth. We are now getting into the fun part, grabbing the shade Designer. I'm putting this on the first third of my bottom lash line. Now grabbing the shade Dyed Up, which is a stunning green. I'm again putting this right next to where we put the Designer shade, and I'm bringing it quite far down on my face, as you can see. This is because I just wanted to have a lot of fun, and this was so fun. We're grabbing this beautiful pastel blue called Take It Easel, and I'm putting that next to the green shade. It was just so much fun to play with makeup like this. I think you should definitely try it. I want to do this again because it was just so much fun. The next shade we're going to grab is Iconic, and I'm putting this on the upper part where my lash line is, just trying to deepen it up a little bit to make that blue pop. As you can see, I'm starting with a lot of pigment near my lash line, and I'm gently fading it out when it gets a bit lower onto my face. Then grabbing the shade Majestic, which is the purple, I'm popping it right next to it and blending it onto my face.
Cause baby, I can see it. Just tell me like you mean it. Say low.
Grabbing this beautiful pink, I'm putting this in between the red and the purple, and I'm really smoking it out, blending it out, and just making the color pop all over.
It could be so simple. It could be so good. I don't need more.
I'm then going back over all of the shades just to add the pigment and the brightness. I'm just layering it on top, and you can see what this difference does. It really makes the colors more vibrant and pop even more. So just keep adding on the color and keep blending it all out. I'm then going to grab the shade Treasure, and I'm going to use this on all of the outer parts of where the shadows are. This is to help blend it into my skin and reduce any harsh lines from the shadows. Using one of the pressed glitters called Lucky Charm, I'm just gently and very carefully putting this in my inner corner. Remember, these are not intended for the eye use, so do be very, very careful. Look how sparkly it is, it's gorgeous. Then I'm grabbing the Kaleidoscope shade, which is another pressed glitter, and it's a blue, and I'm putting this all down on bottom lash line and dragging it down my face on where the blue shadows are. I think this looks really fun and really cute. And then I'm going to do a wing liner on my top lids.
And I know how to feel, but I won't run. My mind is split up in two about you now, about you.
And then again, go back in to bring out more of those bright colors. And using a white liquid liner, this didn't turn out as great as I was hoping, but I did try my best. I tried to draw little stars. We're then going to pop on some mascara, and this is the completed look. I did put on false lashes as well, just to make everything be more fun and dramatic. So I do hope you love the look. It was so much fun. Please do try this out at home. Just have fun with your shadows. I cannot believe how much fun I had with this, so definitely try it out. Just play with all the shadows that you can. It really sparked so much creativity, and I had so much fun. Can't recommend it enough. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.